Hi, welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games to show to you lovely people. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. Or, in this case, Succer is coming home, Succer. Today's game is called Succer, and it's a football game, or a soccer game if you want to call it that, or a sucker game if you want to call it that. It's a game by the developer called Reload. And as far as I can tell, it's the only game... Oh no, it's not. It's not the only game. Great. There's another game by Reload that you can play, which I might be looking at. It looks really fun. Anyway, this is one of two games made by Reload for Pico 8, and it is a football game. Now, I have not got a great history of football games. I'm pretty terrible at them, but I'm going to be giving this one a go to show to you lovely people because it's pretty fun. And yeah, I had a lot of fun playing it. Now, I've never played simple... It's not simple, what am I talking about? Sensible Soccer, but I imagine this game is very similar to Sensible Soccer. I did play Italia 90 on my Mega Drive, and that kind of sucked. But this game does not suck. It is Succer. Anyway, let's get started then. So, it's a football game, or a soccer game. It's a football game. You've got a few options. You've got player versus the computer, which I'm going to be playing. You can have CPU versus CPU, which sounds interesting. Maybe I'll be using that whilst I can talk. So I can talk and watch the game happen. That might be useful. There's also player versus player. If you've got a friend you want to play with, well, let me say, if you've got a friend that you no longer want to be friends with, you can thrash them at this game, and then no more friends. Anyway, we have a few options. So, other options, we can change the colour of the team. So if I'm pressing up, that changes the colour of the team at the top of the screen. So let's see, who should we have? Black, so yellow and black, not sure who plays in that. So let's try and pick a team colour that looks good. Grey, maybe not. Okay, so I've red and black. So I've Manchester United versus who are we going to have next? Is that white and blue? Is that like Tottenham? You can see how much I know about football. Right, I've got my team colours set. I'm ready to start. So the controls for the game. One of the nice things I like, when you press start, the players all kind of run back to their positions and then the game starts. Really nice and smooth, that. I think I'm getting absolutely destroyed here. Right, I'm apparently the red team. And as you can see, I'm running around, controlling the ball, dribbling the ball, I should say. I've got my football knowledge down to a T, haven't I? Right, I can actually pause a little bit in the game now and explain what's going on. So, I'm controlling the goalkeeper now, and I can press press one of the buttons to kick the ball or just miss it like I was doing there. I'm not entirely sure what the opponents are doing here, dribbling it back to their own goal. The AI is quite dodgy in this game, but I'm so bad at football it really doesn't matter. The way that the set pieces work is pretty cool. You can kind of position your player, and then depending on where you're positioned, if you just hold kick, the player will kind of run to the ball, and you can kind of aim the ball by doing that. You see now with a corner. So if you imagine drawing a line from where my player is to where the football is, that's the kind of trajectory the ball will take. Like so. Fantastic corner there. Really capitalised on my advantage. You can do tackles. I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Half time. The game is pretty quick. I'm not sure how many minutes a full game lasts. Not very long. It's really hard to talk and play. Right, let's... Oh dear. Was that oh, there we go. Own goal. Fantastic. The game doesn't seem to realise when... Or it doesn't differentiate between goals and own goals. So I thought I was doing really well at the start when I played this, when I realised I was actually scoring past my own goalie. So that was good. Hopefully I'll be able to go into a little bit more detail about the way the kicks work. Oh, I thought we had that. The way the kicks work then. The longer you hold, that's kind of like your power button, so that gives you more power. And with set pieces and things, you can kind of aim by positioning your player. So there's quite a little bit of nuance to how shooting works. Quite a little bit of nuance I haven't managed to uncover yet. I'll tell you what, the opponents are doing a really great job here of nearly scoring. Where's my defence? There we go. So, why have I got a corner? Okay, I'm not entirely sure what was going on there, but it gave me a corner anyway. I should probably try passing the ball, shouldn't I? Game over. So there you go. Another exciting game of football there. 1-0, and it was an own goal. Right, I'm going to let the computer play a game whilst I try and talk a little bit more. So let's pick some nice team colours. I suppose playing computer versus computer is like what's happening now, really, isn't it? I'll tell you what, if I just leave them playing, I'm not going to be Manchester United anymore. Let's be someone else. Green, and that's not hard to see, is it? Blue, should be Man City? Yeah, let's build Man City. Man City versus maybe Norwich? I don't know. Right, now I can actually talk about things without having to worry about failing at football. It's like being in year 9 at school all over again. Anyway, nice little touches in this game. The sprite work is beautiful. Look at how many positions and poses the players have got. We've got, I think, is it like 8 directions that they can run in, and it's animated. That's some very good sprite work there. I appreciate it a lot. I like the sound as well. You've got that kind of hissing noise, but it's like the crowd chanting, isn't it? We've got a chant going there. I think that's a pretty nice touch, that. The whistling as well for stopping playing things. That's cool. So yeah, a lot to like about the presentation of this game. There's a surprising amount of depth to how the kicking works. I didn't do a very good job of demonstrating it there. I'll hopefully play another game and actually be able to show you how passing might work. The key thing to look out for is the colour of the cursor. The colour of the cursor changes depending on what action you can take. So let's read the description. If I scroll down. Oh, there's some thanks here. What's new? So this is version 1.2. There's a few additions. Some sound effects by Pizza. Let's check out who Pizza is. So that's a... There we go. Hi, I'm Pizza. I make games and music and art. Very good. Ooh, Pizza's got some cool games. I'll have to check that out. Anyway, sound effects by Pizza. Better controls, ball stickiness and tackle effectiveness. Yes, the handling of the ball is quite nice, so that's been done very well. I kind of wish you could set the games to be a bit longer. The games feel quite short, but then again, it's a Pico 8 game. It just keeps things moving along nicely, doesn't it? Right, then, let's talk about the cursor then, so that I can maybe have a better go at it in the next game. Maybe if I can actually score a goal, rather than it being an own goal. Anyway. When the cursor is orange or yellow, the player can pass to a nearby teammate with a short button press. A longer press will trigger a shoot when released. The longer the press, the stronger the kick. When not in range of the ball, the cursor is grey, and pressing the A button, or whichever button it is, pressing the button will do a sliding tackle. You may have seen me pulling off some appalling sliding tackles. There aren't any referees or anything to worry about in this game, so you can take people out. This is why it's a good game of football. You can really get stuck in there as a defender, which is what everyone appreciates. So yeah, let's have another go and see if I can do a better job of things. So I've picked my teams. I'm going to be Manchester City apparently, and I'm going to be playing the black and yellow team. Who's that? Scorpion FC? I don't know. Let's get cracking then. Is it going to let's get focus on the window first. There we go. So the players go back to their positions. And it's Scorpion FC kicking off. Well, oh dear. Straight for a throw in. Fantastic. Look at that. I might commentate my own game here. The kick. No. No. I'm not entirely sure how tackling works. You just seem to... If you just sort of run vaguely towards the ball, you can usually get control of it. That's actually quite accurate to how football works if you're not very familiar. You just run towards the ball and hope for the best. There you go, another brilliant shot on target there. So to do the shot, I was holding the kick button. Wasn't aiming very well though. Another mess in the box there, really good. I'll tell you what, we've got some pretty long period of uninterrupted play here. I like the tiki-taka style that the AI is going for here. Lots of short passing, controlling the, the centre of the field. I don't know anything about football. If you've seen me play Championship Manager, sorry, Football Manager, you'll know how much I know, which is not a lot. It's half-time anyway, and it's 0-0. This is a... Oh dear, we just give the ball straight back to the opposition there. Right, well that was frustrating. Anyway, let's see if we can equalise now. The what? I didn't get to kick off. I think the there we go. Lovely long kick up the field. Classics. Oh dear. Classic football tactics there. Very nice of them to give us the throw in like that, isn't it? I'm not sure where that was going. Oh dear. I'll tell you what, this is the most fun I've had on a football game in quite a while. I don't have a clue what I'm doing, but it's fun. It's kind of, it really is. It's like if Cannon Fodder was a football game. I think I actually headed the ball then. I did something anyway. Oh, look at this. Oh, that goalie. He's got hands like glue. Oh, a 1-0 defeat. I will not stand for this. Must play another game. So Scorpion FC are undefeated at the moment. Maybe let's get a different coloured kit. That will help me surely. Shall be that's kind of white and made. That could be a dark blue. Shall I play as England? England versus. Oh, we could have England versus Sweden. That would be appropriate, wouldn't it? Right. Let's go. So this is going to be like a Euro 2027 qualifier. Or something, which I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to be going. It could do with being a bit more. I feel like that was my own goalie there. Yeah, no, I was going the right way. Fantastic. And okay, that wasn't the best skill there. I'm not sure you get a corner from that. I think that should be a goal kick, shouldn't it? Unless I'm going the wrong way. I really don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. As you can see, the AI in this game isn't brilliant, but the actual eye, the human eye intelligence isn't that good either. Because I'm not entirely sure which way I should be going up the field. The AI doesn't know, so one of us will score at one point or another. Maybe I was going the wrong way. Oh, right across the goalie there. I tell you what, I am playing a lot like England now, aren't I? Trying to get all these Oh, guys! What was that? I'll be at the touchline yelling at my little pixelated men. That was appalling set piece play there. You know, we practiced this as well on the training field. That was an inconclusive half time, wasn't it? Now, I think we're going the opposite direction now, aren't we? Right, so yeah, we're going up, which is good. Let's do it. Oh, no. Really should have tried to kick it around the goalie rather than through the goalie. But we can have another go. I tell you what, these goalies are incredible in this game. Oh, come on. No. Where's my defence? Where's my... No! Getting thrashed again. I tell you what, if you're better at football games than I am, you probably have a much easier time of things. Right, let's just give the ball away. I do like how many throw-ins the AI gives us. It does make the game much easier. I think I actually successfully tackled then, but then I just didn't do anything. I just stood still. It is great fun taking out like that, just taking out players. There we go. Oh, they think it's all over. It is now. That's about as good as it's going to get. Anyway, I legitimately scored a goal, so I'm feeling like an absolute master of the beautiful game. There we go. Another highly exciting 1-1 draw there. So yeah, I'm terrible at football games, but this is a lot of fun. You need to check it out. Anyway, thank you for watching this this video. These games, or the last couple of games that I've been making videos about, I found through the lucky draw function on Pico 8. So this is quite an old game. This actually was released in 2015. So I don't know when. I think Pico 8 only came out in 2014. So this is a pretty old Pico 8 game, but a lot of fun. You don't see many football games on us kind of sport. I suppose you call say sports games. You don't see many games like that on Pico 8. I mean, the AI in this game is pretty bodged, but I haven't got a clue I'd even start coding AI for a football game. There's a lot of rules. There's a lot of rules in football. A lot of rules I'm not massively aware of. Thankfully, the game doesn't seem to be either. I seem to be getting a lot of corners then. Anyway, this is a pretty cool game. If you want to play it, you can either find it in Splore, or you can check out the link down below to go onto the Lexalawful forums to play it there. I don't think this game is on itch. I had a look and I couldn't find it, but I don't think it's on itch. If it is, if I do find it on itch, I will put a link in the description as well. I also couldn't find the developer as well on Twitter. I usually try and link the developers' Twitter pages if they have one. So, anyway, do check out the forum post because you can see Reload's other game on there, which is a kind of, what is it, like a driving game? Pico Sprint. It's a tribute to Super Sprint. That was pretty fun as well. That came out in 2015 too. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching this video. Go out and play some Succer, and see if you can do a better job than me. See if you can score 2 goals in a game, deliberately, on purpose. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. I think that's full time. There you go. That's all the football references I can manage. See you later. Bye.